raged across Cybertron.
Flight, destination,
Rhyme told me there'd be days like this.
Autobot alert.
The Decepticons must find it first.
Blacker than the inside of a drag shaft.
We got some Trump stuff now.
Yay! Which one? Oh yeah, the Taylor Swift, the AI joint, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do we have a video or just the article? What do we got?
I think we got the article. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Could Trump's AI-generated Taylor Swift endorsements be illegal? And
this is a very interesting article, and I am very curious to have a conversation with everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hazy in the chat just said they voted foul because they clicked wrong. So technically, it was 100% fair. That's hilarious. You know what's funny? There's some conservative whites that are gonna, like, some super conservative racist whites that's gonna accidentally vote for Kamala Harris in November, and they're gonna be just super duper mad. And then Trump's gonna lose the election, and they're gonna think it's all because of them. and then everybody, they're gonna be sitting around with a bunch of other conservatives, and they're gonna be fucking steaming. They're gonna be like, the fucking Democrats cheated again! And he's sitting there knowing that he accidentally voted for Kamala Harris.
Yep.
And won't say anything. I love it. All right, I'm sorry. Just pull the article back up.
All right. Here we go.
That's funny. All right. I'm waiting on it to pop up.
There we go. It says, on Sunday, former President Donald Trump posted on a collection of memes on Truth Social, a platform owned by his media company, that makes it seem like Taylor Swift and her fans are coming out in support of his candidacy. But as new legislation takes effect, these images could have deeper implications about the use of AI-generated images in political campaigns, especially when those images misrepresent a celebrity's likeness. And we got a picture of the
yeah. Okay, good. I was hoping that you would put the picture up as well. Perfect.
Yes, Swifties for Trump.
Yes, this has been, I have been seeing this all over my timeline. I didn't realize that many people I knew listen to Taylor Swift until recently. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people sharing this. It says Taylor wants you, Swifties for Trump. Yeah. Who reposted this? I can't see it at the top.
I don't know. It's hard to see. I think that's just Donald Trump posting it.
Oh, this is all from his Truth Social page.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Taylor wants you to vote for Donald Trump. Go to the next one, Zoe.
Do we have more? Yeah. Oh, we just got that one.
That's okay, and then the collection, right? So here's the fair foul question, right? And this is more of an ethical question than anything else. Is it fair? And Monty, as an artist, I am deeply intrigued to know what your answer is, like more than anybody else. And I want to know what everybody has to say about this. But the question is would it be fair or foul to use an AI-generated image of someone's likeness without their permission? Okay? Is it fair or foul to use an AI-generated image of someone's likeness without their permission? Monty, everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Lots of people use AI-generated art on a regular basis.
Yes.
Right? And they will make joke images and satirical images on a regular basis. Right? People use this shit all the time. And as AI technology becomes more prevalent and more accessible for everyday people, right? Like in a new Samsung update, there's an AI that's added to my phone. In the latest Windows update, they have a Microsoft Copilot is on my computer now. Even if I don't use it, it is there for me to use. My film editing program, Filmora, has an AI option available in it. And the AI option will allow me to do a lot of things, including voice cloning. So if I can record something in my voice and then say, hey, I want to sound like Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
And then it'll just change my voice to sound like Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Right? They use AI for a lot of different things, and it is largely unregulated right now. So the question is, as these images were not approved by Taylor Swift or her handlers, is it fair foul to use AI generated image of someone's likeness without their permission? Monty, you're the artist. Tell me what you think.
All right. I got a complicated answer. I
expected. This is not a simple question.
Yeah.
This is not a simple ask.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's fair, but.
Ooh, okay. Tell me.
Yes, it's fair, but like I think you can use it, but if you're using it to make this person say something or do something, whether they believe in it or not, that's where we step into foul territory. Like there's so much that needs to be regulated with how we use AI. AI is here. This is part of our lives moving forward. It's only going to get better at what it does.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to figure out how we use it and what the rules are for using it. Because that's the type of shit you do, making ridiculous, stupid-ass memes and having fun. But you can take it a step further and go, Taylor Swift supports burning bunnies. She doesn't. But how do you tell the difference? What do we need to do with those AI images? What's the law on it? That's where we step into foul territory, because these things, I call them foul. I call it foul all day.
Okay.
So I say both fair and foul.
Yeah, I know. I love the nuance of that answer, because the reason, like the intended usage, right?
Yes.
The intent matters here.
Yeah,
right?
It matters, especially with this. It matters a lot. Like we got into it with not got into it, but we discussed it before with using the music, whether you should send a cease and desist or just sue. Mm-hmm. Like it's in that area. Like with the way all this political stuff is charged right now, you ain't got time to send a cease and desist. That needs to stop now.
Yeah, you make good points. I want to take it to the chat and see what the chat has to say. Token Black Man says it's foul as hell, and then added an extra quote that I want to put in. He says it's one thing to make satirical content using someone's likeness. It's another to use a person's likeness for your political or financial ends. Foul. Okay. I hear that. I understand it.
Yeah,
Arcadius Gaming. Yeah. Just brilliant name. Excellent name. Arcadius Gaming says, for fun, sure. For gain,
yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
With you on that.
Yeah, and I'm with that as well. Psychotic Assault says, the world needs to set some laws about AI. I absolutely agree. Dylan, with no last name, says foul. He didn't get the person's permission. The person isn't even getting royalties. The person probably doesn't even endorse them. And that is a very good point. Because this is not the first time that the Trump campaign has done this. Now, one of the things that happened not too long ago was, and I don't know if this was by his campaign, but it was definitely shared by people in his campaign.
Yes.
It was a picture, an AI generated picture of Donald Trump hanging out with a bunch of black folks.
Yes. Yeah. And the sad thing is, they had the AI generated because they can't find that many black people, unless it's Candace Owens, to hang out with Donald Trump. That's the problem. Because you could have just found a picture of you hanging out with some black people.
Yeah. And just like the reality is Donald Trump doesn't have he doesn't have regular black people around him so much as he has a handful of black conservatives.
Yeah.
And black
and
conservatives
especially not black
not
people who can sit around, put his arms around and smile like that.
Yeah.
They're just going to stand next to him and look, serious.
Yeah, and they needed him to be with what looked like more natural black folks, right?
Yeah.
And so this AI generated image. Now, here's the thing: the black people generated in those images as far as we know, were not real people. They were AI generated composites of black people.
Yeah.
Right. So they put out a picture to misrepresent his fan, his audience, or to at least confuse people that he has more black people that support him than he actually does.
Yeah.
But because those images were not of actual people.
Yeah.
Right. Is that still fair foul?
I think it's fair to use it if it's not real people, but there's that flip side of it where we need to figure out how we use AI, because there's a lot of dishonesty to it.
Well, yeah, and to the point
you can get away with a lot of shit with a well done AI generated image.
That picture doesn't represent reality.
Yes.
And he is sharing it as if it is true.
Yes. Yes. So there's the problem. Like there's so much great, like I use AI all the time. Like AI saves me a fuck ton of time getting reference pictures for stuff I'm drawing. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm trying to figure out an area, I'm like, all right, I need a bunker that is designed with rainbows. It's hard to find a starting point. I can type it into an AI image generator and get a few starting points and get my ideas flowing. Like there's lots of uses. It's a tool. It's a great tool, but we gotta figure out how it fits and what the rules are for it.
You know, I got to tell you, this reminds me of in Star Trek the great tricorder wars of 2155.
Yeah.
Right. All of those niggas that lost their jobs because tricorders got invented.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, all the motherfuckers would be like, "Hey man, you don't got to scan this wall to know what's behind it. I'm gonna just go in the wall and check myself." And it was like, "Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. We got tricorders now."
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't need it. I don't have to go in the wall. What's my job then?
Nah, you don't got a job no more. No, man.
Yeah. You're going to have to go reapply at Starfleet or some shit and figure out where they're going to put you.
Hey, man, everybody that loves Star Trek, I'm like, y'all know that's communism, right? Don't nobody got jobs. Niggas don't use money, okay? It's just, you just do what you want. You want to just go to the holodeck and fuck off all day? You can do that shit.
Or, no, when the wall guy lost his job, he found out because he's like, oh, where you going, Stanley? You wearing the wrong shirt. Put this red one on. That's how you knew he got fired.
We're going to have you go beam down to this planet. Look, listen, there's this large patch of black goo on the ground. Just go kneel down and talk to that shit, okay?
Yeah, yeah. If you wouldn't mind touching it a little bit, we just want to see what it does.
Uh-huh. There's a Vapion in the chat says, "How dare you want Trump to touch a black person? He's old money. They're allergic to melanin." This is true. You know, the fact that he golfs as much as he does and doesn't have any type of skin cancer is amazing to me.
Right?
You know, Donald Trump. Hey man, Trump, you might got some black in you, bro. I seen your mugshot, nigga. No, I'm just. I seen his mugshot, and it happened here in Atlanta at Rice Street. I've also been to Rice Street. I ain't got no mugshot, but I've been to Rice Street before. It's a weird thing to get locked up and then not be like, "Oh yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong. We just held you in jail for 10 days." I'm like, well, shit, if you held me for 10 fucking days, I had to do something wrong, right? It was like,
yeah.
No, we fucked up.
Yeah, no, we just thought you might have wanted a place to stay for a little bit. You know, get away from the hustle and bustle.
Not at all. They had some bologna that they would serve in jail that would just give you diarrhea. That's all it would do. That's all it do. It's just like, it's all it do is like, they was like, "Hey man, don't eat that bologna. It should give you diarrhea." I was like, well, I wasn't gonna eat bologna anyway, but I'm definitely not gonna eat prison bologna. Doing that shit.
I mean, if they fried it might be good. Fried bologna is good shit.
Not prison bologna, jail bologna. It was not prison. It was jail. It was lockup. Okay.
Yeah. Fried bologna is the shit.
Thank you for watching Hannah Boy and Monty's show. If you guys want to see more amazing content, just click the video above my head. It's amazing.
No, it's not. This one. That one over there, that's trash. This is good. I know we made that, but that's a trash-ass video. This is the video right here.
No. The video above my head is a fantastic video. Your video is the garbage video.
You're only saying that because you did that thing in that one. This is the good one.
Your video is the Oscar the Grouch of videos that we have on our channel.
Oscar was the shit.